today we're gonna go on a very special stream because we're gonna stream one of my favorite. Well, because I thought, right? I thought, hey, what could make me feel better? What's a feel good game for me? And this is my feel good game. Rocket Knight Adventures, baby. Yeah, my taste is perfect. The ramen was delicious. Anyway, this is the game that we're playing today. We are playing Rocket Knight Adventures. It's one of my favorite games. I love it to bits. I love it to pieces. I just love this game. Had good memories renting it as a kid. As a kid, I actually rented a lot the sequel to it, Sparkster, Rocket Knight Adventures 2. So I have a lot of nostalgia for the sequel of this game. But honestly, as someone who has played this game, has played yeah, the SNES version is Sparkster. So there is this. This is the original game. And then they made sequels to the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. But those games are like different. The Super Nintendo Sparkster is completely different than the Genesis Sparkster. That's fine. That's fine, money. I like it like this. Yes, I believe so. Yes. Um, and so like I have a lot of nostalgia for Genesis Sparkster, but honestly, um, like um, like when I got into emulators, right? I started playing Sparkstar again. Then I came across this game. Like I didn't know there was a prequel, and like I fell in love with the prequel so hard. Both versions at once. That's gonna be difficult. Anyway, I should just get going with it, huh? Let me just adjust everything here. All right. So this is Rocket Knight Adventures. We are playing on the Japanese version because oh, hold on. I went to demo play even though I was messing around here with settings. We're playing on normal level, which in the American version I think it's considered easy. So the American version basically, good afternoon, Dot. The American version basically bumped everything up, right? So like normal became like easy, hard became like normal. But we're playing on normal mode because honestly, I don't know. 'Cause like maybe after we beat this, we could try hard mode if I beat it too fast. It's just that honestly, I don't know. I don't know how sharp I am at Rocket Knight Adventures right now. So I'm gonna play it on normal mode, on Japanese normal mode. So the Japanese version has a few differences from the American version, and the level of difficulty is one of them. And others we'll see shortly. How is the game audio, by the way? Is the game audio too low? It might be too low. Yeah, it is. It is definitely too low. Let me bump it up. How is this? Is this loud enough? Is the game loud enough right now? Or should I make it even louder? A touch louder? Okay. Alright, let me... Okay, this should be plenty loud. So right from the get-go, one of the differences here that the Japanese opening is completely different. You get this cute little scene, the villagers. Oh no! The Pig Nation has attacked! I gotta say, the American opening is way more cooler. But also in the Japanese version, you get this. You get this cool orchestra playing between stages. So, Here he is. Here's Rocket Knight Adventures. This is our hero, Sparkster. Oh, look at those birds. I have an attack button that shoots a little projectile in front of me. But also I can charge it and boost as a rocket. And also I can just boost upwards. I can boost downwards. I can boost diagonally. And also he can he can climb on these. And look at this animation. It's so cute. I love this. Look at him. Look at those dead eyes. It's so cute. There's so much expressiveness on Sparkster here. Also, if I charge it and don't press the direction, he does this like spin in place. This is not very useful though, and I'll tell you why. The attack that most used damage is his sword swipe, like this. The sword swipe deals a lot more damage than rocketing. Using this attack is more like a defensive maneuver than anything. I've played some of the sequels of this game, but I don't think I cleared either of them. So those could be future stream ideas. Me clearing Rocket Knight Adventures 2 for the Genesis and Sparkster for the Mega Drive. The thing about this attack is that the projectile doesn't deal a lot of damage, but the sword swipe by itself deals a lot. So basically the way they want to defeat bosses is to be really aggressive and go in close combat. So like this, right here, right? This boss. You just want to get on his face. But it's really hard to, because you know there's contact damage, so if you try being a little bit too, yeah. So like right now I have really low health because I wasn't very good at keeping my distance. Also, shoot 'em up section. These enemies, I need to defeat them before they get to the other side of the screen, because if they do get to the other side of the screen, see, they shoot three-way projectiles. I love that the projectiles in this game are like weird apples. Man, I love everything about this game, honestly. I love the graphics, I love the soundtrack, I love the way that it plays. Look at the wave here that he does, like, see how it animates? See? You beat bosses really fast if you go really aggressive in close combat on them. Hello, Tepid Snake! I knew I shouldn't have jumped. I don't know why I thought that I should have jumped there. Maybe they are. I don't know. Hello. It's such a classic. It's such a good game. I think it's universally considered one of the best games of the Mega Drive, right? Like I think it's in the top 5 of everyone who loves the Mega Drive. Also, another mechanic here with the boss is that as long as it's like blinking in hit stun like this, you can like go through the body of the boss, right? As long as the boss is in its invulnerability state, you don't get contact damage from it. So a strategy with bosses that you see a lot is that I will get close to them and attack them, and I'll get inside their bodies and keep attacking them. Da, 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 da. This has to be a Castlevania reference, right? The fact that it like freezes on a pose like this. It feels like it's Castlevania inspired. No, Barty Bap, I did not get one of the best poses, because the best pose is the pose that he does when he's like falling from being rocketed. That's the best pose, and I did not get that pose. It's so hard to get that pose. So another thing that I really like about Rocket Knight Adventures is how one level leads to the next one. There is the narrative of this game is incredibly good. It feels like you know how Metal Slug games feel like it's like every level is like constantly like increasing the tension. Rocket Knight Adventures has a lot of that. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. There's gonna be a lot of screen flashing right here. I'm really sorry. Please close your eyes if you're very photosensitive. All right. Ah, the soundtrack is so good. Bam 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 bam. Oh shoot. Actually, I should have done a warning in the beginning of the stream. If you're photosensitive, this game has a lot of flashing. I'm really sorry about that. So if you're photosensitive, I just recommend like turning the brightness down a lot. Thank you for the follow, Barty Bap. Ah, shit. Yep, spike. Damn. Oh. This area, I rewatched Laputa Castle in the Sky recently, and I can't help but think this area was inspired by the minecart scene in Laputa, isn't it? In Castle in the Sky. There's no way this isn't inspired by it. Like it's a mining, you know, like it's a mining village on top of a valley. Oh yeah, best NPC is coming up. Yeah, it's so good. Look at him pose. Yeah. Laputa is the Rosetta Stone for every like Japanese game of this era, right? Like I don't think there's a single game of this era that was not inspired by Laputa. Like Mario's inspired by Laputa, right? The airship stages in Super Mario Bros. 3. Sonic is inspired by Laputa. Angel Island is just Laputa. Sky Sanctuary Zone is just Laputa. There's a character in Laputa that just looks like Dr. Robotnik. Mega Man Legends, Mega Man 8. Yeah, there it is. It's this little chicken guy. Yeah, it's the Cuckoo from Zelda. Zelda is inspired, I think. I think you could say Zelda's. Every RPG, every JRPG from the 90s and 80s is inspired by Laputa. Like Rocket Knight Adventure especially, right? Like the mix of like industrial with I have not seen Future Boy Conan. I really, really want to watch Future Boy Conan. No! I wanted Sparkster to do his Idol animation. Yeah, that's a pretty good pose. I wanted him to finish his Idol animation. Right, next area. Oh, look at this. Look at this, like, genius programming trickery. Look at this. Like, how do they do this? How do they do this? This is amazing, right? I thought I could do it. Okay. It's just that I remember having a tempo for this stage. Yeah, there you go. I remember having a tempo for this stage. That I'm not, yeah. That I'm not getting. I'll take it easier. This is, Dragon Cat Man. This is the Mega Drive version of Rocket Knight Adventures. This is not Sparkster, right? Because the Mega Drive version of Sparkster, the Genesis version of Sparkster, is the sequel to this game. This game is the prequel to both the Super Nintendo game and the Mega Drive game. This is the first game. Oops. I don't remember these fish being much of an issue at all. Maybe it's because I was, I slashed them instead of charging the rocket boost. Yeah, I think this is the same team that developed Contra Hardcore, and Contra and Castlevania Bloodlines, I believe. Oh yeah, there is that, right? This, like you see here how slowly I defeat this boss by rocketing into it. Because all the rocket attacks don't do a lot of damage. But it's just the safest way to take away this boss. Because otherwise, the strategy is to do this. Swim here, and just like that. It's very specific, the positioning here. Yeah, this is probably the hardest boss to try to quick kill with the sword without doing the rocketing stuff. But if you just rocket like I was doing, you know, you can take it out very safely. Look at this cool walker. Ah, look at this cool walker. They're so good, aren't they? You know, and like another thing about Rocket Knight Adventures that is very like similar to Laputa is the fact that hi Allie, is the fact that it's like an industrial setting. It's like a post-industrial setting, right? It's like a medieval world. You know, got hit with a sudden explosive boom of industriality. You know, in the same way that Laputa is a fairy tale and that is like, you know, in the middle of an industrial revolution, kind of. Oh, I got the quick kill. Nice. Barley Bap treasure was formed by ex-Konami staff. But I think at the point that Rocket Knight Adventures was out, I think they were already forming treasure. But it is very treasure-like, you're right. Cause you know, like Gunstar Heroes was 93, I believe, and this game was also 93. It could be that. It could be that, you know, this could have been their last game. Yeah, Tepid Snake's information seems right. Let's play volleyball, by the way. I'm not getting these right. There we go. There we go. Oh, you know what Tepid Snake mentioned about there's an animation that happens if you charge the rocket for too long. So let's do that. I remember that. Look, that's his whole idle animation. Takes out his helmet, says let's go. There's so much expressiveness here. It's like, you know, Rocket Knight Adventures is clearly inspired by Sonic, right? But there it is. But I think what Rocket Knight Adventures most took away from Sonic is just how expressive Sonic as a character was, right? And you can see them like trying to outdo Sonic here by like imbuing Sparkster's character animation with so much personality. Like, you know, the way that he like panics once you finish rocketing. Ah, no! I rocketed too much. Just every single animation that he has is like imbued with some kind of like expression and emotion. I thought for sure he was gonna stop. There we go. Okay, let's not rocket this time. Oop. Got that one up. So if I remember right, do I have to hit him diagonally? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, now I remember it. I do not have to hit diagonally that guy, because if I hit him diagonally, that happens. I thought it would. I thought it would rocket through that enemy. In my defense, I thought I would rocket through that enemy. That was again very, very dangerous what I did there. Okay, let's take it safe here on this boss. I think I can rocket it this way like that. Yeah. There we go. These are really fast. You really need to have the like for your first time doing those gondolas, you know, the first time that you're playing, that's gonna be incredibly difficult. But once you get the timing right, it's just, you know. This was after Sonic 2, but before Sonic 3. I can shake myself too. Funky robot. Oh, I thought I was gonna be safe there. Okay, let's take a close look at the debris. There we go. Ah, I couldn't get it. I was just a frame off from getting the cool pose. I really, really, really wanted to get the desperate falling pose. That's the best pose, IMO. Alright, this is where the game starts being like a lot more serious, and where I should focus a little bit more. So here's the thing about these rockets, right? If you attack them, the game slows down. Like the hit stuns of the rocket actually like stun the game a little bit. And you can use that to help dodging those rockets better. Like, like I actually caused the rockets actual hit stun by attacking them. Look at this. See? It stuns the game a little bit. It's great. There it is. Oh no, this guy got shot alongside the rocket. Poor guy. Oh, by the way, here's this Here's the Gradius boss. I think this is from Gradius, right? But you know, it's not sci-fi, so he doesn't float in the air. He has to be held up by these legs. Ah, that was close. Yeah, big core. Oh, right. I forgot that he has a second phase. I forgot about that. There we go. Oh yeah, these armored guys. This section was to teach you that these armored guys are one-hit kills. Oh no! So that's why it has like a one-up, right? Because like the designers expect you to grab that one-up and then immediately get killed by those robots, and then you realize that these robot soldiers are actually invincible. And so these sections are entirely around like trying to dodge them or outrace them. It's basically Rat Race from Battletoads. Goodbye. Yeah, I love that. I love that. It really like sells the weight of these robots. That they have like a very like a chang kind of sound, and the screen shake that goes along with it. Wait, I thought it was. Yeah, they give you a one up there because you know they know. This section is real devious. It's really, really easy to overshoot your rocket bounces. The thing that I love about this game is that every single like thing, this game just keeps throwing you into like really different situations and scenarios. But it never like feels like the game is suddenly taking like a really weird identity, right? Like Treasure games sometimes have that issue where they want to keep throwing you into cool situations, but not all situations are like that fun to do. Or like Earthworm Jim, right? Like Earthworm Jim also has that thing of like they keep throwing you into different situations. But you know, like it's not that tight, right? They change what the game is too much, and the game itself is not that tight to demand what it wants you to do. But Rocket Knight Adventure is like, no! But Rocket Knight Adventures is really good at like throwing you into all these different situations, and it still feels like the same game. It doesn't feel like it's asking too much of you to do something completely different. I think that this is the most, this section here is probably the most that the game goes like, the game like asks you to do something too different from usual. It's this section. And I think it's only because it lasts this long that you feel it. But you know, it's already over. Oh, by the way, our rival now has a giant robot. Alright, we got it. I'm not even gonna rock it here. Alright. Hey! Hey! Hey, do y'all like rock and socket robots? There we go. This boss fight is just a rock and socket fight. So the strategy here that you want to employ is that you want to bait him into attacking. Ah, and then once he does, you close in the gap. Like that, see? Ah! No! Money, I would rather have a game like throw out an idea really fast than to linger on an idea that doesn't, that doesn't have that much leg, you know? It's okay. There's infinite 1-ups here. I can just keep collecting that same 1-up. Let's not rock it this time. But like, I totally get you, right? There's sometimes games are like, I would like this to be a little bit more developed. I would like this to have a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Now we're gonna get it. Now we're gonna get it. He's gonna lure us, but then we fake him out like that. Bam. You chump. You chump. Axel, you chump. Gotta plug your fight stick. Yeah, with punish. Robot Knight Adventures, yeah. I would say one thing about the sequels that I really, really like is that they actually gave both Sparkster and Axel, which is, the Shadow the Hedgehog version of this guy, they actually gave him his own robots. Like super robots to do rock and sock and fights with. And those robots' designs are really good. Again, like, see here, like the combination of medieval magic and technology, right? The princess gives us magic that allows us to rocket into space so we can take down the Death Star. It's great. It's amazing. I did play the PS3, that's also on Steam, by the way. The PS3, 360, and PC Rocket Knight. I remember sort of enjoying it back then. But then again, like, I think the thing back then was like me comparing it to Sonic 4, right? Like Sonic 4 had just come out. And I remember playing Rocket Knight and being like, here's how you do a revival, right? Like in contrast to Sonic 4, which I absolutely hated. And had a really... Oh, there we go. If I hit the asteroid, I get apples. If I hit the enemies, I get enemies instead. Yeah. So like, I feel like I enjoyed this game more because I had a case against Sonic 4, right? I was like, I enjoyed it more because I wanted to hate on Sonic 4 than really enjoying it, the Rocket Knight reboot. Oh man. That sounds terrible. I don't remember that. I barely remember anything. But I remember about Rocket Knight, the 360 Rocket Knight game. 360 PS3 and Steam Rocket Knight game. The reboot on the 2010. Is that there's a lot of shoot 'em up segments like this, but that are not as fun as this. That are like very slow paced. And what I remember is also that it had a combo system. Oh, okay, you were talking about Sonic 4. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's the desperation attack, right? It's like it it was like, hey, wasn't it cool how Sonic Adventure's final boss had a desperation attack? And nobody was like nobody said yes, but they thought that people said yes. So they decided to put that in Sonic 4 too. Sparkster fighting the Bido Empire. Oh shoot. Yes, this is a strategy, I remember. Sparkster says, APAB. All pigs are bastards. Yeah. Oh, need to dodge these. Oh, nope, you aren't gonna get me. Oh, yes, okay. Nope. I ran into that bullet. I love how bullets are also like apples. They look like apples here. I think part of the problem is that I took too much damage in this first phase. Cause like I can destroy these cannon things that fire apples at me. But I lost half of my health, everyone. I'm just gonna die here. I can't believe it. I was like, yeah, I remember that touching the ship is no good. Cause like here's the thing, I can destroy these cannons, but it really doesn't do anything other than make them stop firing at me. So I really shouldn't. I should just focus on dodging right now. Well, Panic Witch, it's a giant ship. I mean, I know that Sparkster doesn't look that small compared to it. But let's please pretend that it's a giant ship, okay? That, you know, this is in a weird scale. That this ship is supposed to be 15 times bigger. You know, like, I think if a giant ship rams into you, it's gonna hurt. There we go. Yeah, he's overestimating himself. He's like he's like, I'm 7 feet tall. You know, he's that kind of guy that on Tinder he says that he's 7 feet tall, and then when you meet him, he's, you know, he's 5'3". Okay, let's dodge. Let's focus on dodging here. And I did not dodge that. I was thinking like maybe I should have played on the American version because this is a little bit too easy. But now now it's like, well, this stage is this boss battle in particular does not allow me to screw around that much. I really need to focus a little bit more. I got myself trapped there, but that's okay. The apples only do half a heart damage. Yes, that is correct. This is why I'm playing the Japanese version. Because on the US, they just straight up don't give you the ending if you play at this difficulty. Because they call it like baby mode or something. Even though in the Japanese, it's normal mode. Kachan! 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 Oh, 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 oh. There we go. I've got it this time. I'll wait down here. Okay, there you go. You just have to have intent in your movement in this boss. Because otherwise, if you go wishy-washy, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to go upwards or downwards, you know, the boss is just going to corner you. So you really need to be like, okay, well, I'm going to go downwards once he goes here. I'm not going to go upwards if he goes there. If you try just like, you know, like waiting and dodging, you know, like, ooh, should I go upwards? Should I go downwards? Thank you for the subscription, Sardoos. Thank you. Oh no. We're playing the Japanese version of Rocket Knight. We might actually play the American version here also when I finish this. Nope. What's the strategy against this boss again? Oh, right. I have to hit him on his crown, I think. Right? Is that what it is? Wait. Okay. I need to hit him at his belly. Yes. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I forgot I forgot that his parts dealt damage like that. Yeah, it seems like I can only do damage to him by rocketing. I don't remember that. Oh. I think that I might be really rusty at this level because I think usually when I play it, I quit it at the spaceship level. So I feel like I have less practice with the Death Star level. Yeah, this tune feels like it was composed by Motohiro Kawashima of Streets of Rage 2 and 3. Like 100%, right? How do I do to dodge him once he blows up like that? I just have to know where he blows up? Nope. I can only do damage to him by rocketing. That's weird. There we go. I remember this boss being pretty easy. I don't know why I had so much trouble. I guess because I just didn't remember how to beat him. Oh yeah, by the way, the Pig King turns out, like, here's the twist. The Pig King is just an android in a long line of Pig King androids that kept, like, controlling the pig nation like this, right? Like, it's just a person that keeps being revived over and over again in a robot body under the guise of, like, of like a real monarchy or whatever. Am I just supposed to rocket these guys? Is rocketing more effective than just sword swiping? Man, I'm way more rusty at this section of the game than I thought. Fuck you, Shadow the Hedgehog. Get out of here, Shadow. Why don't you go cry to Maria or something? Is this really all that I have to do? Am I taking, like, the coward strategy here? I love this, by the way. He's like, oh yeah, I can't win against you. Guess what? I'm gonna eject you into space. It's just such a cool boss fight. Ah, no! I think I'm just gonna take the coward strategy here. Oh no, I think I got him stuck in like an AI loop that I can't replicate. Oh no, there you go. No, I replicated it. Oh. Can I just do this? Can I just like stand on him and keep attacking and using his invisibility frames to not make me have damage? Let's try the coward strategy again. Yeah, it seems like if I get his AI stuck if I just do this. Yeah, Barley Bat. If Sparkster is Sonic and this guy is Shadow, then who's Awesome Possum? Who would be the Awesome Possum equivalent? Silver? Maybe Amy Rose? Is Awesome Possum the Dance Avenger Stress? Is Awesome Possum Sparkster's girlfriend? You know, like we all heard of the Gexby ship, right? Like people shipping. Oh, there you go. I defeated him. Did I? Or was? Yeah, he faked me out. He faked me out. Ah, I forgot that he could do this. He faked me out and made me believe that I defeated him. We've all heard of the ship of Gex and Bubsy. Now it's time for us to talk about the Rio ship, which is Sparkster and Awesome Possum. Come on, get it over here. Where are you? There you are. Nope. Nope, that's not good. Yep. Oh, he approached me. Look at this. Look at this. So dramatic. The black and white. It's like the game acknowledges the fatality of this. It's like a tragic death, right? Like, man, this guy got ejected into space. That's some Rio shit. Ah, it's so good. Ah. I need to remember how to deal with these guys better. There we go. Okay. I just need to be more careful, because they can be taken down by a few hits. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna jump over there. Oh, this is bad. Man, I don't remember these being... The orchestra stops if you're in no. I love the music in this game. I love these synth orchestras. Okay, let me remember how to take these guys down. Okay. I think I just need to stay calm and react to them appropriately. There we go. Okay, there we go. See, this guy is in a weird position. I think I need to lure him to going over here. Yeah. There we go. Get back here. Come on. Yep. There we go. Okay. Because like people associate FM synths with like metallic sounding music, right? They associate it with like techno and stuff like that. But I really love when composers like try to mimic an orchestral sound out of oh wow, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Can y'all hear me? I'm dropping a lot of frames. Oh jeez. How is the stream? Is it pausing for you all? That's a lot of drop frames. Okay, I think I'm on the green right now. Like another good example of the orchestral, right? Shining Force 2, exactly. I was just about to say it, Larigami. Shining Force 2's soundtrack is such a really good orchestra. I think there's a one-up up there, isn't it? The banana. Yeah, one up over there. Do I just hold the jump button as far? Yeah. I hold the jump button as far as I can. Yeah. And then rocket. Yeah, there we go. Ah, this final boss music is so good. Ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Oops. Nope. Is he not spawning the weak point yet? Oh, okay. There it is. There it is now. There we go. I'm not gonna be able to do it this time. I'm not gonna be able to do it this time. I don't think. I just ran into that. I just ran into that. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Gonna hit it. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nah, I was gonna rocket. I like this boss actually. Oh, I like this boss a lot. I mean, it's a little bit silly, right? In design, you know, it's just this big ball, but I think it integrates, you know, rocketing. You know, the main mechanic of the game, rocketing, really well. Music is a banger. Nope. Oh. Oh yeah, I've heard of that, Gerard. Nope. Yep. One, two, three. One, two, three. Oh, I went a little bit too early. Yep, there we go. I just gotta have more patience. Yep. Nope. Ah, jeez, I can't. The after images actually cause damage. I thought they didn't. The little after images of the laser donuts. I thought the little after images wouldn't do damage. Oh, I just ran into that. I was just holding. I was just holding left. See, again, I was just holding left and wasn't paying attention. See, now I was. Now I began holding left, but I was like, wait a minute. Go back a little bit. Ooh. Doesn't spawn thing yet. Also, I need to take use more of the rocketing invincibility. Nope. Nope. Okay, I got one more heart than usually. I think it's 3 more hits after this. Okay, 2 more hits, I believe, and then this boss is gone. I think. Nope. I think it's just 1 more hit. Ah, still more? Oh yeah, I forgot about this little last phase here. Yep. It's whack-a-mole. It's literally whack-a-mole. There we go. We did it. Alright, let's go. Just cause you said it. Let's go. And we beat the game. We just run home, and that's it. I did it. See? I'm escaping. Yay! See, victory music. It's victory music. We're done. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful ending. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This guy won't die. Look at him. He's already turned into pieces, but he's like, no. I need to destroy you. How dare you do this to me? You've ruined my life. I'm going to destroy yours. Yeah, the game's not over yet. I can still die here. I need to keep evading his attacks. There's nothing that I can do. Like, attacking is not gonna do anything. I just have to... I just have to do re-entry while this guy is pestering me. Ah! Alright, we did it. We survived his attacks. Yeah, look at him. He turned apart. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I really like the colors. It makes the whole game look like watercolored manga illustrations to me. It's a very like bright palette. Da da da. Thank you for the subscription, Tepid Snake. The princess was kidnapped because of her magic, I think. I don't think it's like outright explained very, very detailed, but there he is. Look at him. He's so determined. He doesn't have time to. He's not like Mario, who like after rescuing the princess has a little cake. It's like no, like no. I have more adventures. A work, a works, a hero's work is never done. Again with that beautiful synth orchestra, right? Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Princess Sherry. Yeah. The magic key, you said, Mugman. What's this magic key? I mean, we didn't see any magic key here. What would that magic key do? Ah, it's so bright and cheerful. I love this. Ah, this song is so good. Those bells, those FM bells. Ah, giving me chills all over. I love this song. Da 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 da. The key to the seal. Man, now I'm curious. What is this seal? Gotcha. Oh, I see. So the Pig Star is like it's like a treasure island then. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is Laputa. The whole the whole story of this game is literally Castle in the Sky, but instead of like a beautiful nature-filled castle, it's a fucking it's the Death Star. That's amazing. I see. I see, Mugman. Ah, that's interesting. It's like a treasure island. That's so cool. Should I try the American version? Let's try the American version, actually. I see. Ah, that's interesting. So the plot is literally Castle in the Sky. It's literally Castle in the Sky. Even more connections than previously thought. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna need to do a little something here too. Okay. Because all my ROMs are in a zip file, and this emulator does not accept zip files. I need to actually. There we go. I need to actually like. Yeah, there we go. Let's do the American version. And maybe I won't be able to clear it, but we'll at least play it. We'll at least play it once and see where that leads us. I don't think I'll be able to clear it. But you get to see the differences at least. So see here, easy, right? This is what normal level in the American version is. Look at this. Players 2 credit 3 easy mode. Normal mode. Players 1 credit 1. And then there's a children mode. They not only easy doesn't give you the ending, they just straight up have a children mode also. And then a hard mode that there's just no continues. We'll do normal mode. I had 5 credits in the Japanese mode. So what you're saying is children mode. What I was playing was actually children mode. Is that what you're saying? The Japanese normal mode is children mode in the American version. Ah man, that's insane. All right, see you. All right, then we'll play on easy cuz normal, normal I will die really quickly, I believe, because not only I get less credits, but also every enemy scales up in strength. See, here's the different intro. This intro is way cooler, I gotta say. Look at this. Ah, this intro is so cool. Also, between the stages, you get different illustrations of Sparkster. It's the little orchestra. And those look really cool. But also, I miss the orchestra, right? The orchestra is really fun. Oops, hold on. Didn't do the diagonal. Yeah, exactly, right? Like that's the reason towards all the difficulty changes between American and US version, yeah, the American and Japanese versions. It's literally just them going like, we don't want people to beat it in one renting. Oh yeah, also that, right? Yeah. He got Kirby-fied. He got American Kirby-fied. One cycle. Although I got hit. I wasn't planning on that happening. Feature Sparkster. I like that it says feature Sparkster. Like, oh look, the NPCs are different. Look, different people here. I press jump. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. I press jump. I like the feature Sparkster as if it was like a character that was well known outside of this and not like literally his debut. Yeah, he was on track and field on the DS, you're right. And he was also he was also in the Sega CD version of Sparkster as a cameo of Wait, did I say Sparkstar? I meant Snatcher. He's in the Sega CD version of Snatcher. As a little cameo in the Outer Heaven bar. Yeah, Snatcher featuring Sparkster. Snake, that's Sparkster, the Rocket Knight. He's a loyal knight from the kingdom of Zebulus. Watch out for his rocket dash. He can cover large distances, Snake. You might want to take him out from afar. Also, he can make your controller shake. Psycho Mantis taught him how. It's actually just a magic trick. It's just a parlor trick. It's not really psychic. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is in the sequel to this game, right? Rocket Knight Adventures 2. There are 7 swords that are basically Chaos Emeralds that if you collect, he goes Super Sparkster. Look at this guy. Look at him. Yeah, Shark. Huh. So it's one soldier against another, huh? God damn it. There we go. See you, Tepid Snake. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad I got to stream earlier. Usually I stream pretty late for anyone that isn't like an American in the West, but because it's like literally the most convenient time for me during the weekdays. So I really want to take the weekends to like stream earlier than usual. Like this stream. See you. Hello, Sheriff Ram. We're playing Rocket Knight Adventures. I was playing the Japanese version and now I'm playing the American version so we can see the differences, especially in difficulty. Though I'm playing on American Easy, which I think is Japanese hard. Yes, agreed. I think this game is in my top 10, if not a top 5. I just really, really, really like it. One, two, three. Then as soon as the fourth comes out, I just rocket all of them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Damn it. I'm never gonna be able to freeze frame on his folly animation. It's just not gonna happen. I got really close on the airship stage though, so we could try it then. Try next area. Look at this. All these illustrations of the American version are really fun. I really tempted fate there. There we go. I'm doing way better. Even though I'm on a harder difficulty, I'm doing way better just because I got my practice in. Oops. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, right? Sometimes very simple effects, you know, like effects that are very like simple to do. And not that I'm a programmer or anything like that. But there are some effects that are like very simple to do and they still look really, really visually impressive. Oh yeah, the red eyes of the lobster follow me around. It's fun. Also, in that boss, in the lobster boss or crab boss or whatever, you really want to defeat it before you defeat the two arms. Because if you defeat the two arms, then it starts doing a really annoying attack once it doesn't have the arms. That makes the boss a lot harder. Shark, what's your opinion on Rocket Knight Adventures? Because I remember you being kind of torn on it. You said something about not liking how you can't really gauge how much damage you're doing. Sorry to put you on blast, by the way. I'm just curious if that's your opinion and if you have changed any. Or if watching me play has enlightened you in any way. You should, it's fun. There you go, I got a fun pose this time. Look at him. I'm the king of the world. Basically, every time you hear like a clink, right? When you attack an enemy with a sword, that's how I gauge how much damage I'm doing. Is that if I hear a bunch of clinks in succession, all of those clinks are like damage that I'm dealing, right? So, that's how I reasoned that that sword swipes were way more effective, because when you sword swipe an enemy up close, you hear a bunch of these clinks in succession, right? Like clink, 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 clink. Does he? He looks the same to me. Alright! Glad to see you here, Gerard. Actually, should I keep calling you Gerard? I should just call you by your name. I know your name. I just don't know whether you want that information to be publicly available. Alright, cool. I also fear that people might think, might misgender you based on me calling you Gerard. Because your name is Emily, and it is a wonderful name. Emily is a great name. I don't have any patience for this section, honestly. I just rocketed a bunch in the hope that everything goes alright. Like that, see? Like I take a bunch of damage from rocketing carelessly, but I just gain it all back with the banana. Of course, I don't think this strategy is feasible on the harder difficulties. I'm taking it a little bit more safe here because I don't know how much more damage this guy takes in normal mode, in American normal. Or rather, American easy. I'm in American easy, which is Japanese hard. There we go. Ah, I almost got it. I almost got the animation that I wanted for the freeze frame. Yeah, but I just really wanted to see him all goofed up. Ah. So do these missiles take 1.5 hearts away from me? I think, right? Yeah, I love that. I love that every stage in this game leads into the next one perfectly, right? Like, in contrast to something like Sonic 3, right? Where levels supposedly lead into each other, but, you know, the excuses are... Okay. Oh, okay. No, please die, please die. Okay. Still the second phase, and I only got 1 heart. I'm gonna take it really safe here. Like, you know, so like Sonic 3, you know, every stage supposedly leads into the next one, but it's like the transitions are like, hey, you know, Sonic gets shot out of a cannon into this completely different zone. You know, there's not a narrative progression like this game. What are you gonna do? Okay. There we go. I had to take it really safe. I only have 1 heart. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I mean, right? A good thing they give you 1 up. See, I was just I was just showing you all. I was just showing. I was just showing how, you know, how this area, because I told you that these guys were 1-hit kills, but I don't know if you really trusted me on that. So now you know. Now you know they're 1-hit kills. Oh! I fucked around and I almost found out, huh? No, why did I do that? Why didn't it do it diagonally? Okay, there we go. Oh, something also that I only noticed is that he has different animations for whether he's jumping neutrally or if he's jumping while holding to the side. That's such a small detail. I see neutral jump, jumping to the side. Neutral jump, jumping to the side. Like he shifts his weight a little bit when he jumps to the side. It's a different sprite. Wait, is there a 1-up over there? Yeah, there is a 1-up. I didn't... Why did I do that? I did that way too early. I got impatient. Yeah, like Mega Man 5 does that, right? On the Darkman stage. There's a whole like mechanic in Mega Man 5 where you just keep breaking pillars to advance through the level. I think it's in the last Darkman stage. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Proto Man stage. It's Proto Man. Proto Man is the bad guy. That's what you gotta know about Mega Man 7. Proto Man is evil. Yeah, this would be, yeah, Japanese hard, but American easy. I feel like this would be... I think that this should be normal mode, but it's not normal mode in any of the two versions. It's easy on American and hard on Japanese. And I think this mode should just be called normal. I am not a child. I can do it. I'm a big girl. Come on. Yeah, there you go, you chump. You chump. Yeah, look at that. Man, once I got a practice in. I'm not struggling at all. Like, I'm doing way better than I did on my first run, despite this being a harder difficulty. No! Don't do that! Oh, I gotta clear it then. Yeah, this game does this a lot, right? This game recognizes that the stuff that it's asking to do is a little bit gimmicky. And it's like, hey, you know, here's a 1-up. You know, like, I think of why I love this game so much, and I don't like, you know, other games that sort of try to do the same thing of, like, putting you into all these different situations. Like Battletoads, right? Battletoads is the epitome of this. Where it just keeps throwing you into different situations. And it's like, why is Battletoads seen so negatively, and why do we love this game that, you know, tries to do that so much? And I think part of it is that it knows what kind of variety to throw. Like, it still feels like you're playing the same game regardless, right? I think that it's because it's short. You know, whenever it throws something more gimmicky at you, it's short and done with really quickly. And also, when it throws something more gimmicky, it doesn't, you know, it's not like extremely demanding, right? I think that when it is demanding, it's like in stuff that you should be accustomed by now, right? Like rocketing and sword attacking. Um, and I think it's because of that, right? Like whenever it throws something that's a little bit more gimmicky and lethal, it just gives you one-ups. It's like, hey, if you fail here, here's a one-up. You know, you can just keep redoing this section. Yeah, you're still doing the controls that you know. It's not like Battletoads where it's like it starts the game off as a beat 'em up and then only for you to realize that it's not a beat 'em up at all. You know, you have the Turbo Cycle segment that is like extremely hard, and it's not like it's not what the game does, right? Like it's not the main gameplay of the game, dodging stuff with a turbo cycle, but it's like this really long and extremely hard section, especially for early on like this. It's just like such a wall, right? I remember as a kid I played Battletoads for the Mega Drive port, and I just remember like I remember just being endlessly walled by the turbo tunnel, like, right? Like I could do the stage prior to it, both stages that are prior to turbo tunnel, and then turbo tunnel would be impossible. And I think like that's the difference, right? Why is Battletoads like kind of considered Kusage, and why this is considered like one of the best action titles? Yeah, exactly. You know, Battletoads, it's like it has beat 'em up stuff to it, but the beat 'em up stuff is like not relevant at all. Unless the game like wants it to be, unless the game just throws you with some enemies at you, but you know, largely there's a ton of enemies that you don't even have to engage with beat 'em up stuff to beat them in Battletoads. They just ends up feeling confused. And Rocket Knight Adventures just has extremely tight fundamentals, right? The controls are tight, the systems are tight. You know, like stuff is consistent, even when it's trying to do weird stuff that is unique to that stage or to that level or whatever. Like the boss mechanic here of like, you know, when I hit a boss, it starts shining in invincibility frames, and when it's when those invisibility frames are on, I can move through the boss and not get hit. Like that's consistent across pretty much every boss in the game. So I think it's you know, the fact that the game is really tight and it's really consistent, even when it's throwing so many different things at you. The rules still like apply, and you can still intuit how very different things work based on your prior experiences with the game. And you know, I think what I said about Battletoads probably applies to Earthworm Jim even more so. But I think that if I made such a claim, it would be dishonest, because I actually never played Earthworm Jim. Go under. Whenever I go under a boss like this, I just always remember of Game Center CX, you know? Arno just goes, Kure! Go under. Kure! Like the AD is having to remind Arno to go under stuff. I cannot get hit. I cannot get hit. See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? You need to come at this boss with a plan. You cannot, like, that's my mistake. I was like, I'm gonna go under. Wait, I'm gonna go up. The moment that you do that, you know that you're boned. You have to commit. I'm just gonna take out this turret. There we go. Yeah, that goes without saying. Ah, damn it. I'm not fast enough to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The counting isn't actually important. The important part is the timing, right? I count just to have a good idea of timing. I wasn't actually counting anything, right? It's just to keep a rhythm. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. We destroyed Doug Tanapo. We destroyed him. Goodbye. Say goodbye to your vegetables. Say goodbye to your weird religious vegetables, dude. I have destroyed you. Yeah, you can't deal a lot of damage at once, right? You can only deal 1 damage per cycle. Jeez, okay, I need to charge up my rocket and do it at the right time. Okay. Have a fully charged rocket. Nope, I can't lose my charge. The moment that I lose my charge, it's bad news. Okay. I need to figure out a way. Because here's the thing, when I rocket and bounce off of him, he just jumps to my side of the screen and hits me. Yeah, like that, see? I need to figure out a way that I can still do this and not get hit by him. Yeah, I think the trick is to jump. I need to jump and then rocket. Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed to do. Don't know how I'm supposed to dodge the little parts blowing out at him, though. I don't remember how I'm supposed to do that. I don't think it makes you wait for too long, this game. And it's like giving you interesting things to do. Right? I'm just gonna do it safe here. This is not gonna be a fair battle. Just exploiting this AI here. Because usually he's not supposed to sit still here. He's supposed to be bouncing around everywhere. But if I just keep doing this, I'm gonna get stuck on this AI routine. Yeah, there we go. Oh, already? No, he's faking me out. He's faking me out. He's still alive. I remember you faking me out. Oops. There we go. Ah, that's so cool. I have very little health. That's not good. Oh no! Come on, get over here. Sparkster is not. He's not above doing cowardly strategies, hiding behind cover like this. I wonder if easy mode was not gonna allow me to see the full ending. Because I mean, it is the default difficulty of the American version. Oops, why did I stand below him? Nope, I'm not hitting him. Nope. Birdie. Birdie. Nope, too early again. I keep hitting him too early. Oh, I think it might be better if I just use my sword slash. But then I lose the invisibility of the rocket. There we go. I faked him out. Couldn't fake him out this time. There we go. There we go. That's the strategy, baby. You gotta fake him out. Make him think that you're in one side of the screen and then rocket to the other. Yeah, like that. Use the rocket ricochets to just position yourself so you can just get the weak point. See, this is what I like about old games, right? You see how much better I'm doing here than in my first run. I love this, right? I love just like learning a game and getting used to it and then being able to just do it way better. So, you know, if you feel like a game is like kicking your ass, you know, I think like that's pretty good solace that you can still beat it. Ah. Like, you know, sometimes hard video games can be really intimidating. But if you just keep at it a little bit better, you see how much you've improved, right? I love like replaying a game and then seeing, like, actually feeling how much better I'm doing at it because I've learned it, right? I've gotten a feel for the rhythms and the grooves of the game. It's not just like memorizing, right? It's just like your muscles and your mind are working together. maybe this is a little bit too I don't know the word. I'm just gonna get out of this one. I forgot the word that I was going to say. But like, you know, it's your body just like learning how to play the game. It's not just actually memorizing. It's not just muscle memory. It's like a combination of everything, right? It's just you getting one-on-one with the game's interface and just getting more in tune with it, you know? You just know better how your character moves. You just know better, you know, how far your rocketing goes. And not even like a conscious level, it's a subconscious level, you know? It's like when you play Tetris, right? And it's like, you know, after you played it for a while, you just know where the pieces go. And you know how to move the pieces around so they can fit there. It's the same thing with every video game, right? The combination of knowledge and just muscle and reflexes. There we go. Let's go. Okay, Sparkster, I'm going. Well, I guess it has the escape sequence. I guess it has everything. Yeah. They don't lock you out of anything apparently. Kaboom. I like that they also refill your health here. Like I had half of my health at the end of the boss fight, but now I've got full health. I gotta admit, I don't feel like the damage output is that different here. Maybe the difference between children and easy mode on the American version is just the amount of continues. Because the damage output doesn't feel that different. Hi, Dot! I've cleared the Japanese normal mode, and now I'm playing on American easy, which I think is Japanese hard. Yeah. So now I have finally proven that I am not a child, that I can beat this game on a level higher than children mode. This way I get to keep my Twitch channel. I have proven myself. I have proven myself as smarter than a 4th grader. What's the name of that show? Smarter than a 5th grader? I have proven my skills. That I am smarter than a 5th grader. So watch out. Watch out, kids. I'm coming for you. Watch out, kids. I can beat you in a fight. Yeah, twice. Yeah. I had to continue once with the Japanese version. But I'm surprised at how much better I am. I've cleared the American version, considering it's supposed to be a bit harder. It's not that long. I mean, I can see why you think it's that long because a lot happens in the game. It feels like such a grand adventure, right? It feels like so big. But you know, it's not that big. Yeah, I found it funny that I lost all my lives in the Japanese version, and then on the American version, I've actually cleared it faster. Again, I just love this credit song so much. Yeah, 100%. I love this game. I love this game so much. Danga Taisyo and all Konami staff. Remember when Konami used to make really good games? Remember how they were like the top of the line in the 16-bit and 8-bit era? Remember that? Hold on, my nose is itching. Okay. So that was Rocket Knight Adventures. What an incredible game, huh? I hope you all realize why I love this game so much. Before I end the stream, I want to do a new segment. Hold on, nose itchy again. Okay. I want to do a new segment here. It's very small. It won't take long. But I basically want to rate all the games that I play in the stream. So after we beat through a game, and we will beat Einhinder soon. So we will beat Einhinder soon. So that's the next game that we're gonna rate. I'm just gonna rate and all the games that we played and make like a master list, a public master list. You know, also. So without further ado, let me shrink myself down. Look at this. I made these like Kirby star sprites here. Let me see if I can duplicate this actually. Yeah, I can duplicate. Image, add existing star. Alright, see, there you go. I got another star. There we go. And then image. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Duplicating things in OBS takes a lot longer than it should take. Alright, there we go. 3, that's 3 stars. Okay. hold on a second. We're gonna get there. We're gonna add all 5 stars here. Bam, 4. And then another image. Bam, 5. There we go. We got our 5 stars here. So, I'm gonna discuss with you all how I'm gonna do this rating system. Because video game reviews kind of like tend to be like everything is would be like either 4 or 5 stars. Like, you know, like everything in video games is like between 7 and 10. And I don't want to do that. And I don't want to do half stars either. These are all the granularity of our ratings. So we might it might come up in discussions, right? Like hey, I think that this game is a 3-star, but it's like really close to 4. Or like I think this game is a 3-star, but you know, like I kind of lean towards 2 sometimes. So you know, there's still like some granularity. No, they are not gonna be like Michelin stars. Um, so I'm gonna chat with you all what I think, um, how I think like every star should be like my feelings towards it, or even our feelings. Well, I don't know. I don't know how much participation, audience participation, this is gonna have. Um, that's something that I still need to think and workshop, but maybe I'll workshop here. But basically, 5 stars, right? Default 5. I imagine that this is a very rare rating. 5 stars. 5 stars is if I really just absolutely love a game and I have like very little to complain about, and whatever I complain about will sound like a little nitpicks, you know, like not really like serious issues. You know, it's like it's as close to perfect, even though I don't believe there's a perfect game out there. It's you know, very close. It's like it's love without reservations, without excuses. That's how I imagine 5 stars to be. 4 stars. 4 stars is still like incredibly good. I still love the game. 4 stars is you know, 5 stars. It's you know, it's like it's the legendary 10. 4 stars is like I love this game, right? 4 stars is still like incredibly high, but there is like there is like something that I don't like about it. For instance, for instance, you know, like let's say let's say like a Sonic game, right? Like Sonic 1, for instance. Sonic 1 incredibly good, but you know, the game does start to slow down a little bit and like labor himself. Sonic 2 incredibly good, but you know, I I sort of like not want to play it as much once I hit Oil Oceans. So it's that, you know, like 4 stars is like, man, I feel really really strong about this game, but you know, there's like a little but. There's a little but, a small but. If you can imagine that, if you can see that in your mind's eye, see that, envision that, mind's eye, a little but, that's it. 4 is I love it, but little but. 3. So 3 in video game reviews would be a 6, which is devastating. But not here. Not here. 3 still means that I really like it. 3 still means that I like it. But that's a big but. Let's say the 4 is a little but, and 3 is like a big but. 3 is I like the game, but there's stuff about it that makes me really mixed. You know? It's like, what can I use as an example? Let me let me look at my backlog of games, because I actually use this rating for myself, and now I just wanted to share it with you gals and guys, and everything in between. What's a good example of a 3-star game here that I can use? Oh, you know what? Streets of Rage 3, right? Streets of Rage 3, pretty good, but big but. You know, there's stuff that not very good about it. Like if you compare it to Streets of Rage 2, you know, it's very clear that Streets of Rage 2 is better, because there's just a lot of gimmicky stuff in Streets of Rage 3 that is just not very fun. But it's like, it's still Streets of Rage. It's still incredibly good, but there's a big but to it. A huge but, if you will. Or like, let me think. I don't know, that's a good example. Alright. But that's 3 stars. 2 stars. So 3 stars is like, I'm mixed, but I'm generally positive about this game. I would still say that I like it. 2 is like a definite mixed. It's like there are still stuff about this game that is good, but I know that I'm describing every single star like this, but 2-star for me is like a definite mixed, veering towards negative. So a 2 is like it's a game that I would maybe say like, hey, if you like this series, like maybe check it out, but I need to tell you about these things. You know, 2 is like 2 is 2 is like I would only recommend it to like actual like huge aficionados of that series and nobody else, right? 2 is like it's a mixed, it's a definite mixed. Whereas 3 is like it's like a positive mix. It's, you know, it's good, but yeah, yeah, exactly, right? Like this is good but, and this is bad but. Or, you know, like not bad but like it's mixed. It's like, I don't know about this. This is like, this is alright, but, and this is like, I don't know about this. It's like I won't throw it. I won't throw it entirely away, but I didn't have a great time with it. I didn't have a wonderful time with it. And then 1-star is reserved for bad games, which it's kind of like a reverse of how video game websites do their scoring. Because all the bad games, every game that I would just outright claim to be really bad, it's all in this 1-star, right? Whereas video game review sites have like a huge granularity to it. But think to yourself, do you really feel like there's a huge difference between when a video game website labels something at 5 and something at 3? It doesn't matter, right? It's all bad. It's all games that you don't want to touch. Like if a video game reviewer labels anything between 5 and 1 stars, that's all games that you don't want to touch, right? It's like they're being granular about how much budget and effort went into the game, but I don't care about that. So all those games. So like in a video game review site, any score that's like 5 to 1 would just be 1 star in mine. And then this is like a 6. This is like a 7 or an 8. This is like between 8 and 9. And this is like a 10. Like 5 would be just a 10. Like a 10 or a 9.5. And then this would be like this would be like 9 and 8.5. And then this would be like like 8.5 to 7.5. This would be between 7.5 and 5. And this would be 5 and below. Maybe that will help you understand this rating a little bit better. So, with all that in mind, how do we want to rate Rocket Knight Adventure? What do you think? How many stars does that Rocket Knight guy deserve? Now, kind of know my opinion of the game already, so I think you can kind of predict how many stars I'm gonna give this. But I want to hear from you. I want to have at least a little bit of participation here. So like I can just like justify what oh, 6. there's not 6 stars. Because I mean, if someone is like, man, I hate this game, I can be like, okay, what do you not like about it? And then I can just like kind of reason my way. I can kind of reason why do I not feel the same way, right? But maybe that will put viewers too much on the spot, make them feel like haters. So maybe that's not great. But all right, Emily, why do you feel it's a 4? What keeps you from that 5th star? that fifth shiny star. It's blinking. It's blinking because we don't know whether it's gonna go 4 or 5. The Onryo section, like the minecart. Yeah. I don't know. Like I know that people really hate, especially speedrunners, right? I feel like a lot of people um um fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm veering towards you, Money. Um I feel like it never gets boring, right? Um like, you know, like people can be a bit derisive towards auto scrollers, but you know, like I don't have issue with like the Mario auto scrollers, right? I think it's that as long as it feels cool, as long as it's like brisk, as long as there's stuff to do, I think that's fine. Um, and that's how I feel about Rocket Knight, right? It's like you can kind of nitpick stuff around a little bit, like, oh, I couldn't figure out this thing. Like, what do I do when that pig king boss, the cyborg pig king, blows up into pieces? You know, I just 8 hits there. Then never figured out a strategy to really be safe from that. You know, you can kind of like argue little bits and pieces like that towards Rocket Knight Adventures. But yeah, I think the shmup sections are incredibly dynamic. It doesn't get repetitious. It doesn't get boring. You know, like every criticism that I can think of is like so punctual and so like small of Rocket Knight Adventures. I think this this right here, what I think of it. I think it's a 5-star game. It's one of my absolute favorite games of all time. You know, it's a testament to just, I don't have a lot of stamina for streaming, but the fact that I clear the game and then I clear the game again, I think it's a testament to how positively I think about the game. I think it's not just an all-star game of the Mega Drive, it's an all-star game in general. I think it's a fantastic game. So 5 stars. That's Rocket Knight. Oh yeah, I forgot to say also. I was gonna say this at the beginning of the stream, but have you seen this thing? Have you seen my stream announcement image, right? This? Let me just hold on. Hold on. It's above me. Let me Ah, there we go. Wait. There it is. Ah, there it is. Rocket Knight Adventures, 5 stars, baby. So this logo here this Rocket Knight Adventures logo, I made it myself. I got way too hung up on doing it. I got really invested on doing a logo for it. And so like I spent like 2 hours. Yeah, 11 p.m. 5 stars. 5 stars for that mistake. I basically did this logo myself. I'm really proud of it. I wasn't supposed to put too much work into it, but I just kept having more and more fun, adding more effects to it. So I made this logo myself for the announcement. Yay! Look at him, he's so happy. Oh yes, I should send it. Also, the creator of this game, the director of this game, is the director of the Contra series. I forget his name. Director, Contra, Rocket Knight Adventure. What's his name again? Yes, Nobuya Nakazato, right? Hopefully I said that correctly. Nobuya Nakazato is the designer of many Contra games, like Hardcore. And I feel like you can kind of feel it in Rocket Knight Adventures, where it's like it's a technically a mascot platformer, but the way that the action is employed, the way that the boss battles are employed, the way that you fight enemies, I feel is very Contra-like. Um, that's another thing that's fun and cool about Rocket Knight, in my opinion. So yeah, Nobuya Nakazato, if you're if you're watching, come get your 5 stars. I'll be waiting. You know, my DMs are open. Just, you know, slide onto my DMs, and I'll give you these 5 stars here myself. All right? And I'll forgive you for I'll forgive you for the last Contra game. But you know, I get it. I get it. You were just a producer. You know, you just got a paycheck. You know, I get it. You know, I not no no grudges held against you, dude. But you know, and I know you're a big fan. I know you're a big fan of the stream. So you know, come get your 5 stars. Anyway, thank you all so much for hanging around. Actually, let me keep Sparkster here. I love Sparkster. Gamers, thank you all so much for hanging around. Yeah, you just got here at the end. Sorry. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday too. I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna take the rest of the Sunday to relax. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm really glad that the stream went out as well as it had. I'm gonna definitely make this time slot like a reoccurring time slot. This is really convenient. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.